Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Space Engineers. That first episode was well received, so let's continue on. Generally speaking, as I've sort of covered on the channel, I'm doing like one new game from my choice a day. We do the poll to put in another new game, and the other 4 slots, because I put up a video every 4 hours pretty much, so that's 6 a day, is just merit based. So whatever's getting the views is getting the spot, and I don't think that's unfair. That's pretty honest, and I'm catering to the majority. Anyway, so this is doing quite well, so we're gonna play this. Okay, where were we? I was trying to build a bloody storage space, and then I realized that I don't really have the gear for that. So I guess we're just gonna bloody bite our lip and think of England and just carry on. Alright, so we're gonna build some bloody steel plate. Yeah, look, there you go, look at that. Look at all that steel plate. Alright, so take my stone. Now someone suggested that I build like a drill on the end of a bloody piston, and I'm like, oh mate, you already, we're on the same wavelength. That's where my brain's at. So that's probably soon to happen.
Inventory full.
Aha. So put some in the machine. Oh yeah, it's building my steel plates. Alright, let's go. Let's do another trip. I see a couple of you teasing me that apparently we're going to put a lot of mods on it. It's interesting. I know a lot of you are new to the channel, and welcome, and I love you. But what's going on with my sound? Okay. I'm fairly vocal about my sort of, should I say disdain? It's not really, that's not really true, but I do have a pretty open dislike to mods in general. Now, a bit of that is sort of old farts set in my ways, so I realise that I need to maybe change my worldview on mods. But I like to use, an example I use is XCOM Long War. Right, which I know is an overwhelmingly positive bloody mod, or popular mod, so you have to bear with me. I might be about to offend your sensibilities, but just, you know, in the nature of a happy discussion while I'm drilling, let's go with it, shall we? So, I don't like the concept of making a mod because you take a designer's intent, and for those not aware, Long War is a mod to the XCOM game that essentially makes the game run infinitely long. The problem with that is the game was designed to last a certain amount of time as developers' intent. Any good board game, like if you've ever played like Agricola or Puerto Rico or anything like that, there you go. I used to be a board game friggin' nerd. They end right when you feel like you're starting to kick ass, and that's the point. Otherwise, you end up with a broken end game similar to 4X games. Stellaris is a great, Stellaris, the Warhammer games, you know, where you just turn into this bloody snowball that kills everything. Like, the actual genre design is fundamentally kind of not complete, because they don't know how to end. Anyway, so, can I put that back in there and take that out? Yeah, there we go. Jeez, it's all getting a bit, I'm running out of inventory space. Now, I'm getting to a point. So the mod Long War is really popular, because what that does is it takes the time constraint off XCOM, but the game is fundamentally designed to have a time pressure constraint to make you sweat, you know? Oh Christ, I built all these bloody computers and things. Now, how do I put shit on the ground? Is that a thing I can do?
Energy low.
There we go. So someone came along and built this mod, and essentially it makes it so it's infinite. Now that's, oh my god, energy. Sorry, I'm trying to play and not lose my train of thought. So they took the designer's intent, which was designed in a specific way to restrain you because that's their vision, and someone said, no, I'm going to mod it and I'm going to change it. And it's a very modern, I know I'm sounding boomerish even though technically I'm not, but this modern concept of, no, I will bend it to my will, as opposed to maybe just accept the game for what it is and maybe play a different game or make one yourself or whatever. So I never really... That's always been my fundamental issue with modding as a means to bend the game to how you see fit, when it's sort of like... It's kind of disrespectful fundamentally to the designer's intent. So, that's why I generally don't like mods. However, I recognise that... Jesus, there's so much shit I shouldn't have queued up. I thought I was being clever queuing all this stuff up. Oh my god. However, I recognise, one, I've softened on mods because I realise it's a gateway for game developers. Like, a lot of them start off as modders, and so my stance has softened significantly. And then you have something like this. I'm finally getting to my point, team, is that a game like this is a newer idea if you think about it. I've been gaming forever, since the bloody Master System. And a game like this is designed from the ground up for modding, from what I understand. So that's a little bit different, where they go, the developers have issued an open challenge to say, hey, what can you come up with in our system? Which is, yeah, so generally speaking, I'm against mods. So if you had any in mind and you wanted to hold me hand and teach me how to bloody do this properly, that would be much appreciated. Because I'm new to the whole thing. I know there's a little bit of a rant, but I'd rather state my stance. Now, for the record, I'm still against, generally, mods that change the gameplay experience because you, personally, as I honestly see it, you aren't happy with the way the game was designed in the first place. Which, you know... it's a tough one, because I don't want to scold. Like, what's the point of that sort of behaviour? That's not what this is about, but I guess what I'm sort of saying is, like, don't... Why would you want to go and mess with someone else's product because you think you can do better? It's a little rude. It just occurred to me, I probably don't have steel plates. No, I've got something not queued up. Well, it probably didn't hurt emptying all that crap out. Okay, so maybe that makes sense, maybe it doesn't. Something to think about, and I needed something to rant about while I was doing inventory, so there you go. Now, if you are that guy, you know, you're probably younger than me, for example, so you probably have a more modern way of looking at games and what you can demand of them. So if you are the guy that likes modding a game because you don't like how it plays fundamentally and you want to change it, don't come at me, don't attack me. Maybe you could try and explain your position, but, like, I'm not scolding. I'm saying that's my position and why I don't like it, which I think is reasonable. But if someone wants to go and mod the shit out of a game, I guess, you know, glory to them. But you got to remember as well, the mentality, even before I was a YouTuber, I played a shitload of little indie games all the time. I'm always dipping my toe into something new. So I never really felt the urge to play just one game and mod the living shit out of it. That just wasn't me. Oh, there we go. We need construction comp times 40 now. Oh, there might be some in that pile. Bugger. Hang on. Cancel. God, there probably is. What does it look like? Display. Construction comp. Is there more? Okay. Anyway, feel free to share your thoughts, you know. But, I'm not trying to start a fight or anything like that. What do we want here? Construction comp. Probably 20 more, yeah? But yeah, look, so far I'm enjoying this. No, it's a bit much. Let's just do that much. There we go. Let's put some more in the... So I guess, yeah, so we're doing alright. Look at my little hobbit hole. I'm pretty happy with this.
Inventory full.
So these sort of games, I will confess, is a little bit more newer to me in the YouTube space because I'm not a sandbox person. I don't think like that. Which, if you've been with the channel for a while, you might know that. Like, I sort of... Come on. Oh, I gotta go from here. I need an objective. I don't really have a Zen garden streak. You should watch me in character creators. It's just... Can't do it. I'll make a big, ugly, green-headed bloke named Mungo. So, I'm trying. I'm doing my darndest. But yeah, this seems to have a bit of an objective, I guess. And while I don't have like an aesthetic sort of thing, geez, I'd be curious how I'd go on, like, say, The Sims, where you have to do a bloody job and fucking groom your dog. Maybe that'd be fun to watch, who knows. But at least in this I can come up with engineering problems. I can create problems and solve them. And that appeals to me somewhat. I didn't put my stuff in. Okay. Give me them motors. Alright, here we bloody go. So yeah, I'm totally open to the modding in this. Now, we had a shitload of computers, did we not? But you guys are going to have to help me and explain to me how it all works. Treat me like a boomer. Because that's kind of how I am when it comes to mods. Oh, steel plates? 10 steel plates? What are you making? Stop. Oh no, that's alright. You're doing that. Steel plates. Oh, I need 3 more? We're going... I guess it's functional, right? It's functional as it is. Which I think that's very cool. That's clever. How you can have half-constructed, unfunctional blocks. Probably ties into, like, damage for fighting other ships and stuff as well, I guess. So, a basic assembler. Can I interact with you, sir? Do you have, like, a door? Maybe I need to... Okay. Don't know what the GO is with this bloke. Basic assembler. Requires ingots and power to produce components. Well, he's got power, hasn't he? Is that... Shouldn't that be technically powered right now? Or do I have to finish these blocks? Well, I bet I have to finish these bloody blocks. Steel plates coming on up. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do that. Let's go back down into Hobbiton. Alright. Alright, cool. Yeah. I'll be the first to admit that my stance on mods is it's probably a little curmudgeon-y. I get that. Yeah, I guess because like if you wanted to mod for memes, you know, and make some bloody reel of funny stuff, sort of like Gmod and all that sort of stuff, I'm all about that. It just always seemed to me strange that someone would have the cheek to take a pre-existing game and say, oh, I can do it better, and then change it. And I always thought that was a bit cheeky. But, you know, I'm happy to admit if I'm the wrong party on this one. I'd be curious what other people think. Or at the very least, like, do you understand my position? Or do you think I'm outright wrong? Or if so, I'd be curious, because I feel like I've at the very least stated my position fairly candidly. You know, and I'm not going after anybody. But like, having said that, I've always been that kid that would never play with cheats in video games. Like, even Doom and all that. Just, I never really understood why you'd want to, you know, play GTA 3 and spawn in 7,000 tanks. So, like, I think maybe there's a distinct separation between sort of two schools of thought when it comes to games. Maybe? Don't know. It's an interesting thing to explore. Alright, so now that's functional. Maybe we, I hope I'm doing the right thing here. It seems like it. I will say I do like this game. A lot of it plays a lot better than Station is. Having said that, I know that's an unfair advantage. Comparison, because Station is a much newer comparatively. But that's all I can draw from, because that's my background, you know? But, no, I do like this. I've occasionally Googled and seen some of the crap people can make in this thing. It's insane. This absolutely would be the modder's paradise of a game, surely. Surely. Or just the creative type. Alright. I still need it. Oh! I've hurt myself! I've hurt myself quite a bit there. Oh, bugger. Gotta be careful. Gotta watch them cankles, buddy. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna dig this. Hopefully getting this power going is the GO, which would be good. Because my inventory space restrictions are getting painful. I wonder if I can build a better bloody jetpack or something. Oops, jeez, I'm gonna kill myself. Keep doing that. You gotta put the stone in there, you gotta take the plates out there. No. Oh, come on. Oh, did I do it again? No. He just had a bit of a deep sigh. Alright. Is that enough? Yes! Alright, now is this thing a go? Basic assembler to produce a limited selection of components. Requires ingots and power to produce. No, that's the wrong menu. Can I use like F or H on it or something? Signal switch to... Oh no, stop doing that. No, stop doing that. B? No, K. K was the one. Terminal is not connected to any ship. Oh, I don't understand that. I'm just reading the tooltip. Requires ingots and power. Okay, cool. Is it possible that there's a door on it, like underneath? Oh, I think there's a door underneath it. Look at that. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, look at this. I put it together like an absolute potato head. How could I have known? It didn't really tell me, did it? Okay, here we go. Basic assembler. I can, yeah, okay. So I can make things in here now. Yeah. Alright, that's really cool. Unfortunately, what have I done? Is maneuvering this thing a possibility? Can I reposition it? Or do I have to bloody crawl under here to build shit from now on? That doesn't sound ideal to me. Alright, G menu. Let's bloody rock and roll. What were we doing again? I'm confused. Oh no, hang on. I was doing this, I wanted to... What is it this needed? Metal grid. Sir, can you make a metal grid? F. Production. Oh, we're in bloody business now. Can I have 10 of these, please? What do you need? Iron, nickel. Okay, where are the little baggies? Oh, wait, do you not make them? Basic assembler. Oh, it doesn't have the recipe for, for making ingots. Cobalt ingot, how do I make that? I've seen nickel and iron. Alright, hang on, what's going on here? Yeah, we've been making nickel and we've been making iron. But cobalt ingots? Well, that I just don't know about. Hang on, so I put you in here. You, and you. Yeah, we can make construction comp. We can make canvas. That sounds cool. Bulletproof glass. These are all great things. What is this? Detector comp? What is a detector comp? A large steel tube. I can make bullets. Oh, all the important things. Small steel tube. All right, so there's we're missing out on something. Cobalt. So if that's the assembler, then what's this thing called? A survival kit. Maybe there's a Gucci version of this. You know what I mean? A battery. Geez, a battery might be handy. A medical room. That sounds pretty cool too. Alright, we've got no armor bits. Interior wall. A beacon. Nah. Basic refinery. Refines limited types of ores into ingots. That sounds pretty bloody Gucci to me. Oh, and we've got it down there on the thing. That's not what this is, right? This is an assembler. Assembler. Okay. Refinery. Let's make a refinery. Oh, it shows me where its face is as well, so that's good. Okay. What if we put you... How do I rotate you? How do I rotate you? Replacement. B to change placement. Right. I want to rotate you. Oh, here we go. Home end. Yeah. Alright, well hang on. What's on the other sides of it? It's got two holes. It's got two holes. I think. It looks like it's only got two holes. Oh, no. I want you to insert and page up. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, piss off. You need steel plate. Okay, we can do that. No, not game pause. What's going on here? Okay. Steel plate. Oh, I probably don't have any stone in there. Oh no, there you go. I've got a tiny bit of steel plate. Very good. I think you just need one. Oh, that's better. Oh, hey! Look at me! Holy dooly. Okay, cool. Steel plate. Oh, we're gonna need more of this. Okay.
Energy low.
In it. Oh shit. Better go drink a Red Bull. I gotta sit in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool beans. Cool. I really like this game. It's so cool. Like, it's a bit of a place of wonder for me. Like I said, have a look at the, you know, because I'm a born-again mod enthusiast, right? Because I've admitted my issues with it, but come out the other end sort of curious, you know? No, give me H2. How do I use it? Why aren't I using it? That's distressing. I'm not consuming my H2 anymore. Uh-oh. Maybe you guys can tell me what's going on there. But yeah, like this whole game world seems pretty bloody ballers, you know? So I'm looking forward to seeing about all this stuff. People reckon you use the workshop a lot, which must be where people upload their mods. But I don't know if we're up to that mod point yet, you know what I mean? Like, surely I want to get as far as I can get on my feet, on my own bloody brain power. Alright, here we go. Pop you in the oven. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we needed a bulk plate. Okay, cool. I think I'm doing everything right. I'm sure you guys will keep me honest. If not. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Rocks go in the hole. Steel plates go in the hand. Oh, we got a little bit more to do, Jesus. Like, what if I go even deeper? Does the yield get even better? Well, when I say yield, actually, I don't know if that's really how this thing works. Like, I think that's just like the sort of density in each rock. But like, it still weighs the same at the end of the day. Like, I don't think there's a richness sort of grade. So what I'm sort of getting at is I don't think there's a way of getting around my current predicament of I can only carry so much of this crap at a time. Oh my goodness, and I gotta get 100? Oh, this is gonna take a little while, isn't it? Bit of a grind. Still, a lot better than the mining in Station is, for sure. This idea that you can just get any resource out of the ground is pretty cool to me. I wonder if there are more rare resources like bloody uranium or something like that, you know? Or does everything derive from this dirt?
Full.
Yeah, very curious. Very curious indeed. Okay. That said, this machine's running through it as fast as I can shovel it in.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Nice.
Inventory full.
Alright. There we go. Yeah. Take my stone. Oh, I think maybe the machine's getting a bit full. Is that what's going on? What does it need to make a steel plate? Just iron ingot, yeah? So this silicon wafer shit can get out of here. And so can the nickel, right? Stuff it. We'll jam it in the other machine, you know? Can you make steel plates as well? Oh, you can't. Well, bloody give me back my iron. Even if it is a tiny bit. Every little bit counts. Oh, well, we're getting there, team. Look at that. Look at my little base. Oh, look. Oh, there's like an Earth over there. Oh, I guess I could fly to those planets. That's a thing. That's exciting to me. That's kind of the thing Station is missing. Oh, man. Alright, well, you know, another episode down. Bit of a long rant about mods, but it was like, we're getting a lot of new people coming in, and I thought I'd at least state my position. It's not that I'm anti the mods in this game, you know, but that's where you're probably not going to see me doing, you know, almost cheat mods. But at the same end, I don't think that's what people are here for, to be perfectly honest. There are the channels that sort of, hey, I spawned 1 million things in, isn't that cool? You know, that's not really me. I don't do that sort of stuff. So I guess the mods that I have issue with are a very specific subset. It used to be the only thing, like essentially cheating and breaking the game. But nowadays, when you have games that are made to be modded, it's very different, I suppose. But there you go. A little bit of gamer background about me and my transition into the modern modding space, I suppose. But look, if I'm not doing this right, let me know. Probably shouldn't have put the door under there. I understand that that's probably wrong. But I think we're doing right building this thing and digging away. Yeah, feedback's always welcome. Remember, team, there's a poll on the channel in the community section. Chuck up what game you want. If there are other games like this, you know, if you're interested in more engineering games than that, but they're not listed in the poll, chuck the name down. I put it all in a big list. So I'm keeping track of all the suggestions everyone says, and we're going to work through them all eventually, because I'm just going to do this for the next 100 years. Alright, team, might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.